Hello everybody and welcome back to IMS. We are now here for Division 4 at Qatar. 18 drivers on the grid so far. Might have one or two more joining throughout qualifying, but this will hopefully be one brilliant battle. CT left the session. He's not actually in the game. I'll try and get him back in, but hopefully we have some very nice battles coming on here. Macbeth setting the first time on the board at 23.2. Shiesty with a 23.7 just behind him. Still got a lot of JD with a 24.2. JD, driver who's normally near the top. Definitely surprising to see him so low. Leave that in. And we have Tem with a 23.4 as well, just behind Macbeth. Tem recently joined back IMS, so it's good to see them racing here again. Willow with a 23.6, just jumping ahead of Shiesty. Still got a lot of drivers left to do laps. Might have been a bit of impeding there for Bomb, but no, they actually invalidated their lap time, as Alezoo will come to start their first flying lap. Wolf has invalidated their lap time. That's not what you want to be seeing. AB with a 23.5, jumping them up into P3. Welcome in, Gio. Hello, Makim. Hello, Sammy. Welcome in, everybody. Oh my god, it's Higosh. Bomba Higosh. Oh no. What is that name? I've just noticed it. Shrizzler invalidated there that time as well. Actually, let me pull up the data. We've got a lot of people invalidating that time. That is the problem with Qatar. It's so easy for invalidations. Means you won't be pushing as hard as you normally would be, because any little mistake can be an invalidation. Now, Leon at 23.8, jumping them up into P6. Brian at 24.1, just jumping them ahead of JD. Still got a lot to do. Big Woods at 24.3, putting them at the bottom of them all. As of yet, 5-7. As soon as I say that, with a 24.5 jumping into P10, as we watch Alezoo come around the final corner now. P1 at 22.9, jumping 3/10 ahead of Macbeth. Brilliant lap there. Still got a lot of time for improvements. We might be seeing just a bit more improvements. 3 drivers out on track doing a lap. Wolf is one of them running the final corner now. They might be down a little bit. They know they're not. They've got enough fuel. Coming across the line now, it's a 28.2. That's definitely might be another outlet there. CT finally in. Evdon coming through sector 3 now. Shrizzler as well, just in front of them. Let's go stop the count. So, Shrizzler coming across the line now. What will it be? P8 for Shrizzler. Now Evdon going to come across the line just behind. Puts them P13 with a 25.6. Definitely time in the lap for everybody. Of course, it's Qatar. There's always room for improvement. Now, wait. My question is, did CT disconnect it? So, do they have a quali ban? Because I think I saw CT in the lobby. Does CT have a quali ban? My best guess would be yes. It starts. Okay, thank you, Sammy. CT doesn't have a quali ban, yeah. Only me just diving off track for everybody else. Shrizzler in there. I think everybody else, yeah, might be doing an in-lap. Wolf might just be a bit low on fuel. I looks like, yeah, they're out of fuel. If I pull up the telemetry, Wolf is just out of fuel. Sammy CT impeded someone. He indeed does have a quali ban. Oh, he has a quali ban anyway. Now Higosh, oops, off, is coming through now, yet to set a lap time in this qualifying session. As we've seen in the high divisions, the strategy has been very mixed. We've seen soft to hard, we've seen hard to soft, we've seen medium, hard, hard, medium. You really have a multitude of options here. The question is, how good is your tyre saving to get it done? Can't wait for Higosh to do a 22.5. Yeah, I can't wait to do Qatar in another league and do a 25.6 and then still be license 3. Just saying. Lemmy as well, doing a lap. CT is out on track, so CT either doesn't have a quali ban or is doing their singular out lap. Last week, you silly green. You better not start his lap. Oh. Should I skip past that? Willer is now beginning their lap time as well. Still a lot of drivers on their out laps looking to begin one. Now Higosh coming through second to last corner. Oh, that's an invalidation. Second to last corner. Higosh just couldn't keep it on track. And we might just see them diving into the pit lane. That was looking like a very confident lap. Let's actually have a look at the delta. So was it 30.6 and a 27.4. Comparing that to Alezoo, 30.6 is quicker and a 20. They were 2 tenths up in both sectors. That might have been provisional pole, but we'll never know from the Williams driver. Leamy coming across the final corner now. What will it be compared to the rest of them? 25.9 puts them P14 just ahead, or second ahead of Wolf actually, who's on an out lap now. But Beth doing their next flying lap. Tem as well, just beginning their next flying lap. Willer now rounding through the final bits of sector 3. Can they improve on their provisional P5? It'd definitely be a nice thing to see. You've shown a lot of patience winning at Silverstone. What will this time be? Coming across the line now. It will be an improvement to a 23.5. Doesn't improve their position, but it brings them even closer to AB. Shiesty will now jump up to a 23.5 as well, but doesn't jump ahead of Willer. Both of them improve their times. Just neither enough to jump anybody. Bryce up 3 tenths in their lap. AB just beginning their lap as well. 10. 5 sector 2 trying to not get impeded. Macbeth. He's rounding through sector 3 now. Just a few more turns before the end of the lap. No invalidation there. Coming around the final corner now. Just got to be very careful on exit. There's still a place for invalidation. It is Qatar. Oh, very lucky there. Almost all 4 wheels off track. Really pushing this Rebel to its limits. Coming across the line, 22.9. 2 thousandths of a second ahead of Alezoo. Very, very nice there. Very, very nice lap there. Tem. Oh, loses it there on the final corner and dive into the pit lane. AB is up 3 tenths in their lap time. That could be something very nice. Bryce also. Bryce might have invalidated that last time. They've just invalidated it again. That's definitely not good. Leon. JD did improve to a 23.8. Puts him up into P7. Leon also looking to try and find improvements on their lap time. Shrizzler also beginning their lap time. We're going to see a lot of people doing laps. Shiesty diving out of the way for a teammate. Might have been a bit late there. Oh, you're getting impeded by your own teammate. Tem got impeded by his own teammate. Wow. I can point and laugh. We point and laugh. Woots coming across the line now. It's going to be an improvement up to P10 or 24 dead. Very nice there. AB does improve to P3 with a 23.3, jumping ahead of Tem. Of course, Tem did just get impeded on his lap. Leon invalidated their lap time. That is the problem with Qatar. 5 down on a lap now as well. Shrizzler invalidated their lap time. Leamy up 3 tenths sector 2. Even a 3 tenths improvement wouldn't improve their position. They've got to find more time in this lap. Higosh as well on a lap time now. They've got to try and make a statement after invalidating twice. They've only got 1 or 2 more laps to get done. Leamy coming across the line now. P2 at 13 with a 25.5. They found that just that few more tenths needed to put them ahead of it. Ed Von makes them. He's coming around the final sector now. So there's a bit of lag on my end, but the other Audi is all lucky not to get an invalidation there. Okay, who is on the actual IMS account? Who's on the actual IMS account? Makes them going to come across the line to set their first lap. Puts some P15 with a 25.9. Higosh. One driver you've got to keep an eye out for. Williams best is Willer. I'm guessing it's Willer. I don't trust Palmer. I don't think Palmer will be trusted to be on the thing, so I'm guessing Willa. So, Higosh round in the final corner now. What lap time will they set first? It's a 22.7 immediately, jumping 2/10 ahead of Macbeth and Alez. Higosh making a statement here. But Alez is purple sector 1. We could see... It's Wads? Oh. W. Wads? W Wads. Anyway. Alez is improving. We might see another driver trying to take pole position here. Webber and HP Jones are like that one, Carlos. No. Palmer's like Mazepin. Webber's just Ricardo, because Webber Australian. Don't pin. Oh my god, why is Williams best pinned? I'm also hiding that. I don't want to see Williams best. Alez improving a lot. Sector 1 and 2. Rounding the final sector now. Rounding the final sector. Rounding the final corner, sorry. And it's going to be an improvement. Provisional pole of 22.5. Higosh beats Alez's time by 2/10. Alez immediately responds by beating their time by 2/10. Willer as well. Also out on track to find an improvement. Context, I think, also does have a collie ban. Because that's the only reason they're not setting a lap time. Whoa. Division 4, by the way, Boots. Bro, went quicker than me. Danny Welbeck. That's AQ. Danny Welbeck is AQ, if I'm not mistaken. What the hell? AQ, what was your time? AQ, what was your time? I think that's AQ. It's actually... Also, that's just some glitches. So, saying I was on 10, but I wasn't. This literally might be the time as Alez locally track base. Can't lie. I mean, everybody's track base. You're not going to be good at each track, so that's the thing. Want to be P2? Oh my days. Well, it doesn't improve. That's not going to be good for them. Tem on another outlap. Trying to burn as much fuel as they can. Wait, what the fuck? I'm in IMS. Will has just realised they're on the IMS account. No, Willow Web. No, that's Wads. Okay, no, I'm not good with names. Hello, Wads. Yeah, you're on the IMS account. It's like giving a wave. Yeah, but bro's got a second between a good and a bad track. I've got like a second and a half between a good and a bad track. Like, I'm shocking at like Qatar, but then my Austria is a 4.7. Like, I'm good at Austria, but then my Qatar's shocking. Like, that's the point. Willa typing in chat, what's it, Macaulay lap? Yeah, that's just what Willa does. Willa will do that and then still go faster. You don't diss Willa. Oh, 2 people are on it, by the way. Wait, 2 people are on it. Wide Vader, I'm guessing that's us. Wolf also looking to improve up 7/10 in Sector 2. That's very impressive. Just doing another outlap. Oh, they go, what's his back? I was talking to himself right now. Hello. I don't know who the commentator is, to be honest. Who is on the other IMS account? Wolf coming across the line now. What improvement will it be? 1.2 seconds. Put some P16 on the 25.7. I strongly advise using a sharp knife. What the? What did Mackin put? Wait a second. You guys are looking to send an improvement on that time. Alez. I don't think Alez has the time. Alez might have left a bit too late. 20 seconds. It might have been not enough time. Macbeth in the pits. They don't want to do another lap. Tem's invalid to their lap time, but they've got a V-carb right behind them. Tem needs to speed up soon or they're going to get impeding. Tem now looking to set another lap time. Willer in the pits. Shiesty also looking to improve. JD also trying to improve. Leon just beginning their final lap time right behind Tem. This could be a big problem if they have different bird spots. Alez did not have enough time. Alez will not be sitting another lap time. That is their lap time done and done. They're going to have to pray. Higosh can't improve. Shrizzle improves to P8 with a 23.7. Shiesty is well flying through the final sectors now. AB invalidated their final lap time. That's not going to be good for them. Where is Higosh? Higosh isn't improving. That is definitely what Alez wants to be seeing. Tem has got Leon right behind. Tem is improving. That's nice to see from them. JD is also improving in Sector 1. That's very nice to see. Leon is getting the biggest toe of his lifetime. Now, Wolf invalidated their lap time. Make it has not. Higosh doesn't improve. It's looking like we will have a Ferrari on pole. Tem is looking like to be the final driver to make a challenge, but they were only up a 10th in Sector 2. Shiesty. That's not Shiesty. Bry jumps ahead of Shrizzler. But it's not looking like Tem will find the second needed to jump ahead of Alez. We will have a Ferrari on pole by the looks of it. There's still Leon behind. JD P5 with a 23.4. Tem crosses the line. And I couldn't see it. But it's looking like we have Alez on pole. Tem P6, so Tem did improve. Leon did. What was Leon's time? Leon didn't improve. 23.6, stays P9. Wow, but we have Alez on pole at 22.3. Higosh, 1.5 tenths behind the Ferrari. We could be in for one major battle here, but looking at the gaps, it is so spread out. Macbeth has got a 4/10 gap to AB behind. It's looking like the top three might be able to just try and pull away at the start. But still, we have a lot to do. CT qualifying ban. This race will be having another one. Falling X1 for retiring on track. Still got a lot to go. So here's the top 11. Where is the love? I said when Shrizzle went up. I didn't just ignore Shrizzle. I said when Shrizzle went up. Bro has masters in dominance. Dom management. No, genuinely. I'm also a master in dom management. I got negative 100 in like 3 races. That is just how good I am. I got negative 100 in like 3 or 4 races. Who is the other person on the IMS TTV account? Because I feel like if I say something, they should like cut off the stream. I feel like they have the power to do that. If they're on like Streamlabs, they're just gonna cut off the stream. Who is on the IMS TTV account? I don't even know. Is it Shrizzler or something? Is it Willa? Is it Willa? I mean, Willa's probably the only one to do it. I think it's actually trustworthy. So it's looking like everybody's just going on the mediums, not risking it at all. Medium hard, going for the safer option. I joined as it happened. So this isn't real. If it's not Willa, then if it's wait, I mean, I don't know. Wait, did Willa message at the start? Sammy, Geo, PS3. Can someone tell me what minute we're reading up as well? I don't want to like be caught out looking at my phone. Just caught out and just don't get the race start. Actually, you know what I'll do? Stop being this so I can actually hear it. Alright, yeah, though, so there is. Willa hasn't sent a message. Is it Willa? Willa? Is it you? Willa? There we go. 3, 4, 5 red lights for the Division 4 race. And we are away. Lots of wheel spin for Alez. Tem already losing out multiple positions. Tem flying down the order. Macbeth gets a better start than Higosh. defending the inside line. JD trying to taking it around the outside of Higosh. Now Higosh getting such a bad start. It looks like Higosh is disconnected. Higosh is disconnected out of the session. And there's a yellow flag already. CT losing out 10. He's down into P14. That's such a bad start for the Alpine driver. Willer trying to pressure onto Leon. AB going side by side with Higosh now. Higosh looks like they're back in, but already losing 2 positions on the start. Definitely isn't good. Yellow flag's being thrown around. Oh! Tem trying to take evasive maneuvers not to hit anybody. Alezoo taking a commanding lead of this race so far. Limi is the only driver on soft compound tyres. It definitely will put them at a disadvantage with tyre wear. I don't have Higosh added. I don't have him added, that's the thing. I couldn't even get him back in if I did. I don't have Higosh added. Strizzler being sent on by Woods. Strizzler already lost 2 positions at the start. Not looking a mess for them, but Tem is looking like they came off the worst. P17 now. And Alezoo pulled an 8/10 gap to Macbeth. Macbeth really needs to try and push as much as they can. JD ahead of their teammate Higosh on those hards will have the better strategy, but they will have the worst grip as of yet. They need to push as much as they can to stay within the overtake range of the drivers in front of them. Who is that? Is that Tem? That is Tem taking the shortest line possible. And look at that, it's a 3-way battle. CT really trying to fly up the order. He's going to take it round the outside of Tem now. Coming into turn 1, CT gets on the break so much later than Tem. And Tem really cannot compete, but still trying to take it side by side. CT with the inside line. Tem trying to take it around the outside, going for the switchback. Cannot find it. That is the move done and dusted. Tem cannot repeat what CT did to him. Limi ahead of 5 now. You trying to use those softs for their advantage. Shiesty with a bit of contact to lead on there. Shiesty really are still trying to figure out their breaking point at this 180-degree turn. But you can see JD's really dropping off from the top 2 now. JD already lost us, already out of overtake range of Macbeth and Alezoo. JD really needs to try and burn more if they can. 5 will find a way to put it into a wall. Isn't 5 like 1 penalty point away from a season ban or something? 5 a big Woods side by side now. 5 off track. Big Woods trying to take it around the outside. Oh, a little bit of contact there. Might have been make some disconnect from the session. Someone needs to give them my EA. Hello, what the fuck? Wait, does 5 have a race ban? Does 5 have a race ban? JD's out. Does JD have OT? JD doesn't. JD doesn't have OT. That is a big problem. And now Higosh is going to send it down the inside of his Williams teammate. JD does actually try and get a response, but can't do so. Okay, so I mean, yes, is 5 1 penalty point away from a race ban, from a season ban, or yes, 5 not meant to be in the race? Because you've just said yes. 5 and Woot still going at it with each other. Woot really creating a gap behind. Tem and CT going at it with each other once again. Tem sitting around the outside. Context. Oh, look at that. What a send from Limi. Trying to just do a brilliant move that had put them up into PS7 both. So they're not meant to be on this. They're not even meant to be in this race. So the McLaren is not meant to be in this race. The McLaren that would just mess up big Woods is not meant to be in this race. I'm guessing they're fully banned from the. I'm guessing that's a season ban now. Well, Macbeth has dropped off massively from Alez. I think Higosh definitely messed up how close this would be by starting on the hards. Does JD have damage or just JD was like 7/10 slower or something like that. JD was over 7/10 slower than the top 3. I think JD's just slow. So they get penalty points for not saving the race, man. Brilliant. We've got our first time penalty, Strizzler and Evdon. Alez, another fastest lap of the race. Why did that come at me so late? They're coming through turn 1. Oh my. Lemmy. He's just getting overtaken by barely too much. Strizzler and Context and Woods. Side by side now, Woods taking the outside line. Really trying to stick with. Bit of contact there between them and Context. Context does stay behind us. Wolf into the pit lane. Must be for a wing change. Yes, it is. Never seen Sammy have such a raging hate towards someone. I think it's because 5 just So, Macbeth struggling to keep an overtake range of Alezoo. Higosh. Does Higosh have overtake mode? Yes, they do. Higosh actually was able to get within a second of Macbeth, and Macbeth is struggling to get within range of Alezoo. This might be Alezoo. It might be Alezo's race to lose here after Higosh started on those hards. It means a lot for the better strategy, but losing back time if you aren't able to stick with the pack, it's definitely not a good thing. Macbeth definitely doesn't have overtake Wolf now with a time penalty. Bob, who didn't set a qualifying lap, is now defend like a lion. Macbeth. Hello, Phoenix. Alright, Tem, who just got impeded by their teammate this lap, is now going to send it past the soft runner and go up into P14. Drizzler, right on the back of 5 Zans. Drizzler has to be careful. 5 Zan, I think, has got huge amounts of balance points as AB sends it down the inside on the double right-hander on JD, and look how far JD's gone off track. I don't think there was any space left for the Williams driver. That might be going to the stewards. Hello, Wads. Hello, Phoenix. Wads, why have you pinned that? No, it's set by Phoenix. Phoenix. Oh, you pinned Phoenix. JD is really wanting to get past AB. JD knows that every point is crucial in the battle. Shiesty as well. JD gonna kill someone saying it right now. Yeah, I mean, like I said, in both Division 1 and Division 0, with the fantasy, it really means something. And with Macbeth wasn't very much picked from what I saw. Higosh was very much picked. So Higosh really has to try, and people will definitely be wanting him to win. Myself, I picked Shiesty, because Shiesty GOAT. Yeah, it looked like you, unless JD hasn't killed anyone this season, unless you count Tulio, but that's BS. The pin went bye-bye. I mean, I had in this with Tulio in Division 3, and I still recovered to do very well. Ain't nobody saw that. I think Stream got it, to be honest. Oh, look at that, JD. That was looking like multiple moves there from AB, but JD still trying to get past the Alpine. The Audi. Oh my god. Now Bob with a 3-second time penalty. Higosh is right upon the diffuser of Macbeth, but can't seem to get past. Oh my days. JD though. You can see AB's really starting to make a big train form 5-9 as well. It's also making a massive train with both Cadillacs wanting to get past. Rizzler does have a time penalty though. Won't help them at all. CT, Qualiman, only 15th so far. If you look at position changes, Tem is down 8 positions to start this race. Contact's up 7. It's 5-9 up 3. Makeup's down 5, and they still have not added me. JD preparing the body check. Well, let's have a look as JD is looking to have the overspeed and just flying on past the Audi. Strizzler with another time penalty, and look at Shiesty with so much more speed, sends him round the outside. JD 3 wide, AB spun round. Shiesty taking the outside line, and AB just completely misses their braking point. Another position to Leon. Shiesty up into P4 now, leaning 10-second time penalty speed in the pit lane. Their stops are done. They must be doing a 2-stop here. AB losing out 1 position. Willer also looking to get past. Shiesty doing the switchback. Brilliant one on JD, leaving the space. JD can't even find a rebuttal. Shiesty will make it up to the positions now. As now Leon is right upon the diffuser of the Williams. Higosh still can't seem to get past Macbeth. JD is very much struggling. It's like they can't seem to overtake anybody without getting overtaken themselves. Willer though, right upon the 2-0, really wanting to get past this Audi, especially after the carnage that was just caused, and I'm guessing AB will have wing damage from that. It looked like they just completely locked up and lost the car. Contacts and 5-9 going side by side now, and I think that something might happen there. Contacts had such a bad angle, Woot can fly on by, as all big contact between Willer and AB. Bright able to fly on by, as Higosh sends it down the inside of Macbeth. Macbeth, it's a basketball to get overtaken, but does Macbeth have overtake mode? Yes, they do. Macbeth timed that perfectly with the overtake mode. is going to look to take the outside line on the Williams, really been everything they have, trying to use the extra deployment to the best of his ability. Looking at that now, you can see it. Make up 3-second time penalty for track limits. Higosh does keep ahead. The Macbeth will not let that go so easily. Shiesty and JD side by side. Still a little bit of contact between the two. Shiesty still ahead. Leon just watching this battle happen. Waiting for a mistake to be made so he can pounce on it. JD sends it around the outside. Shiesty still there, looking to send it down the inside. JD really is trying to stick with it. Tem now with a 3-second time penalty as he sends it past Woots. And now Woots gets right back past on the double right-hander. But look at this battle. JD and Shiesty still going side by side with each other. Both of them just creating an even bigger gap between Higosh and Macbeth, who Macbeth did get past the Williams. Leon just watching this all happen on these mediums, which will be saving his tyres even more. Alright, maybe we don't kill him. Do not kill him. Just discreetly force him off track. Multiple times for a time penalty. Well, now Willa and Bry have a big job on their hand to try and catch up back to the pack. AB pit for fresh hard compound tyres. I'm getting a new front wing. Higosh sends it back on Macbeth, and Macbeth has overtake mode once again. Now the inside line for the Red Bull. Can't seem to get the exit though. Now Higosh does have more ERS, but of course with Macbeth having overtake mode, they have extra deployment. Macbeth lagging a bit on my screen, going to take it around the outside of the Williams. All this is doing is bringing in a bigger gap to Alezoo. Now Macbeth with the inside line. That was the outside. JD as well, sending it on Shiesty. Macbeth does fall behind from JD. Bit of contact between the Williams and the Haas. Watch his camera goes Shiesty. And JD still going side by side. JD now has the inside line coming into the little right-hander. We know how important it is to the end of the inside, and Shiesty does decide to back out. Now JD back up into P4. As Leamy with a 3-second time penalty. And Leon is just watching this happen. Look at the ERS difference. Leon has so much more ERS compared to the two in front. As soon as Leon sees the opportunity, he will pounce and jump ahead of them. Macbeth has now dropped back massively from Higosh. Either Macbeth has damage or Higosh's tyre offset is now coming his way. You can see how close the three behind are as we focus onto the Red Bull. I can't tell, but that may be damage for the Red Bull, as now Alezoo is really trying to push. They want to stay ahead, but you can see Macbeth is already out of overtake range. JD and Shiesty might be the cleanest battle, genuinely. JD and Shiesty, well, I mean, what they do is they take out all the anger at each other on pro clubs, and then they just clean racing. We'll see what happens. Anyway, Shiesty with stupidly close to JD. Now JD's got the red light flash and they are out of ERS. But look at Leon as well, trying to get 3 wide. Going to be a double overtake. Leon sitting it down the inside, taking the shortest line possible. Does decide to back out. JD can't find the rebuttal to Shiesty. Shiesty is now ahead. Leon tried looking for the double overtake, couldn't seem to get it done though. Leon still with the extra ERS. Willa is actually gaining onto Bry now as well. Bry's got to be very careful. It's AB with a 3-second time penalty. Shiesty and JD still going side by side on the double right-hander, leaving each other a perfect amount of space. Coming into the 180-degree turn. Shiesty JD looks for the move down the inside. Can't seem to get it done. And now Leon is just watching this happen. 5 Zan. As well, big move right behind. Then it's Tem. Then it's CT. CT after that qualifying ban really hasn't been able to make it as many positions as you'd be expecting him to. Especially driver of his caliber. Now Higosh is actually gaining on Alezoo. Macbeth is dropping back. You can see the hards are definitely the better tyre now. But with Alezoo having such a big gap, it means that Higosh will need to burn their tyres even more to get ahead. JD's going to send it down the inside, coming into the final corner. Shiesty will have overtake mode now on to the Red Bull. Williams as JD dives into the pit lane. 9 laps on their hards, and their mediums, and they have given up. Leon now looking to send it past Shiesty. No ERS left in the tank for the V-Carb. Shiesty looking for the rebuttal, trying to have a sniff down the inside. They have the ERS on Leon. Leon, you can see the red light flashing. And now Shiesty is really looking to push. This time, if you just put gap to leader, I will see it pretty often. Oh, CT off track there, and Big Week with a double overtake on Tem and CT. CT lost big time there. As Trizzer in contact with Calix, really close to the Brian. Willer is closing up to Bry. And Shiesty and Leon making this massive battle happen. Now, JD just has to try and nurse that tyres. They will have the freshest tyres of the battle of the three. But that means they will also have the worst tyre wear. CT, that is not tarmac. What is up with the pins this race? Don't worry about it. Also, who is IMS CTV? Oh wait, who is the IMS CTV account? I still don't know. Who is it? CT, that's not the tarmac. W pin. So, Shiesty, Leon's out of ERS. Shiesty does not. And now with Hammond overtake mode, coming on to lap 13. Leamy with another 3-second time penalty. 5 time with another 3-second time penalty. Both of them doing quarter cutting. They both dive into the pit lane. Shiesty and Leon diving into the pits. Brian to the pits. Willer into the pits. What about Shrizzle up? Stays out. Context into the pits. 5 that doesn't stay. Stays out. Woots into the pits. CT. Elmo Todd stays out. Tem. Is going into the pit lane now. JD will have, you know, what position from this now. But who's playing for real? No for reals. No for reals. Bob with another 3-second time penalty now. Macbeth really has fallen off, but look at the gap between Higosh and Alez. Higosh really is gaining so much time on to Alez. Let's see other position changes being done. Tem getting a new front wing will come out. P17 is going to have a lot of work to do. He wants to get any points from those AB after pitting early. He's only P15. Wheeler and Brian now coming out. Leon and Shiesty just in behind JD. JD's undercut did work out. Can 5 then strike? No, he's got a race ban. Mako, he's got a race ban, so he gets penalty points for not serving his race ban. So he's gone. 5 Zan's gone. This will be like we all got to wave goodbye. Like in the movie scenes where the main character's like leaving through to the big city, just waving by. Macbeth into the pit lane. I'm guessing we'll see Shrizzle and 5 then also diving as well. But CT now is yet to pit on these hard copper tyres, and I wouldn't expect him to pit very soon. But with JD having Shiesty and Leon right behind, Leon massively off track, they're destroying the straight line mode board. As Shiesty sends it down the inside of JD. JD going for the switchback now. I think JD has overtake mode. Yes, they do. There's a bad move there from Shiesty. And Shiesty's now not got the ERS to compete. Penalties, yep. I'm going to go into full again. And Shiesty now can't do much. JD defending very nicely. Tem with another 3-second time penalty. Track lamps really aren't doing him well. Leon's just watching this battle happen, saving his ERS. Willer and Bry catching up. AB guts ahead of 5 Zan as Context and Shrizzle still by each other now. Willer is right up on the defeater of Bry. Tem and Bob going side by side. No, Bob in the pit, sorry. As Tem flies on by. That's the problem with on penalties. Alright. Now, JD. Now, Alez finally into the pit lane. That means Higosh will take the lead of this race on the hard combat tyres. Now, as I think I have said 1,000 times now, hard medium is the quicker and better strategy, but you are banking on there being no safety car. But because it is Qatar, it's so difficult to get a safety car, which just means that it's so difficult to get a safety car, which means that the hards are the quick strategy. Alez does actually come out ahead of CT, which is definitely something. With Beth has got 5 technical lap, so it's a yellow flag, and that's a reset to track from. Not reset track, it's just a bit of lag, but Makeup is now off track. You see this big battle for what will be probably P4 or P, which will probably be for P4, maybe P5, maybe. Now we're chilling huge. Macbeth needs to lock in. Macbeth, yes, make some retires in the pit lane. That's the worst thing that these hard runners can see right now, apart from the CT and Higosh, is that of a safety car. 70 what you call a safety on the people front box, which are only 2, would be in the golden. Can't remember what team. Wait, Gio is Gio. Aren't you the other Ferrari that wasn't able to make this race? I can't remember, to be honest. I without the colours, I can't tell who's on what team. So Alezoo has 24 seconds between them and Higosh. But Higosh does have to pit once again. The IMS account. Can we not pin that, please? The IMS account's the friends we made a long way. I don't want that pinned. That's just a pin I do not want to see. Leon actually has dropped back between Shiesty and JD. That's definitely something. Oh my, I'm hungry. P11 to P19 all over track limits penalty. And Shiesty just the odd one out in the top half. Shiesty still not close enough to get a move on JD. AB and 5zan going out with each other. Oh, 5zan goes for a move that was never there, and AB almost spins out because of it. Wait, will 5zan get a season ban, or will they be permanently banned from racing? That's what I need to know. Oh my days. Oh, Jesus. Shiesty now a bit closer to JD than he was last lap. Maybe another time penalty here. But Shiesty still isn't close enough to get anything done. Leon though is actually get a bit closer to Shiesty. Shiesty within 2.5 tenths now to JD. Goes very deep there though, that's not going to help him one singular bit. Shiesty still struggling to find a move onto the wins. With that 3-second time penalty, he'll definitely be struggling very much. Now Macbeth has caught up to his teammate CT, who started at the back of the grid. Almost has now up into P3, but still needs to box. Macbeth with a little wiggle there for CT. CT probably will just dive out of the way unless they want to battle each other. Now Limi sent on by Edvon up, puts him up into P16 now. Willow right up on the diffuser of Bry. We might see a move getting done here as well. Shiesty very, very close onto JD now. Could be seeing something happen there very soon. Now, Shiesty still pretty close to the best game. I don't think that'll happen. Yeah, I don't think so. CT, no, Macbeth isn't racing the same race. I mean, Higosh needs to box. Wait, can Macbeth get 3-6? Oh, you want Macbeth to... You want Higosh to pit and come out behind Macbeth. Sammy, I don't know how do you, like, who tells you how much time you lose in the pit stops? Who tells you that? I'm very curious. Like, is it like your team or something? Because, like, I never know and I just guess. I just guess how long it takes me to, how long a pit stop takes. It's an utter guess from me. So I'm guessing if you're saying gain 3 seconds, I'm guessing it's like 25 seconds. Strat info, so I'm... Strat info. Also Google. You don't even, so your team doesn't even tell you, you just Google it. Wow, I'm too lazy to do that. They were still close on to Brian now. Limi with another 3-second time penalty. How many time penalties are they on now? 19 seconds for Limi. Oh my days. Wow, Shiesty, look how close Shiesty is to JD contact now with the 3-second time penalty as CT finally boxes. Their tyres are done. 10 now with another 3-second time penalty. Shiesty is very close to JD now. Shiesty is going to have a look. Not going to have a look this lap. Wow. Shiesty, I thought we'd go for a move here. Doesn't seem to want to do so. 10 now with another 3-second time penalty. What do you mean it's 26? Oh, we're from the car. Yeah. Well, looking at it, Tem has 18 seconds of time penalties. Lemmy has 19. Bob has 12. Wow. Tem with a 10-second now. 28 seconds for Tem. Oh my goodness, and Tem retires after getting 28 seconds of time penalties. Wow. The Uns now dropping back from Shiesty and JD battling Bob now with another 3-second time penalty. Warning check for top 2, please. Gotta go if something happens here. I'm blaming you. Higosh got 1. Alezoo got 1. That's JD. No, they both got 1. There we go. Oh, Higosh pits! Sammy! Sammy! Why'd you tell me, bro? So, burning everything they can, but Higosh will come out ahead of the Red Bull racing car. So she's still looking to get a move on to JD. Might be this lap coming through to turn 1. Shiesty does have the inside line. Bit of contact there with JD. But Shiesty gets to move on. JD looking for the switchback though. Can't seem to get it done. AB also into the pit lane now. Their tyres must be something up with them. Now CT without the time penalties doesn't really need to worry about much as Lemi's on intermediate tyres. Cloud doesn't look very great to me. Cloud doesn't look very great to me. JD and Shiesty still side by side. Shiesty now with the outside line. Looking very nice. Tui getting the move done. Shiesty can't seem to fulfill it though. Billy ahead once again. Now Leona has called back up to the pack after almost leaving it, but you can see his ERS is so low. Wolf another 3-second time penalty as Lemmy has given up with this race. I mean, who's in front of Lemmy? Is it? Oh, it's with Cadillacs. You can see how close Shiesty is to JD. Now, really taking the defensive line. Shiesty, I don't think we'll be going for it this lap unless we see a late lunge. Shiesty's trying to follow the racing line. JD, of course, will not be taking the full pushing line due to taking the defensive. You never know. Lemmy now with a 10-second time penalty for speed in the pit lane. What is Lemmy's time penalty now? 19 seconds for Lemmy. 15 for Bob. Wait, let me serve their 10-second and now let me serve their 10-second. Got down to 9 seconds and just got another 10-second time penalty. You just had that much faith in the left. Brian Willer is still unable to get past Brian. Brian's just got like the perfect amount of pressure where Willer cannot get past. GT is very close to Woods and finds out CT with a 3-second time penalty. One big mistake. One little mistake from the Red Bull means they have a time penalty, and that means their road takes are even more important now. Higosh 24.9 faster on the race, 3 seconds behind Alezoo. Now JD and Shiesty going at it once again. Shiesty really taking the most esports level line I've seen from a Division 4 driver. Coming down to turn 1. Doesn't seem like that move paid off. Doesn't seem like that paid off at all. JD is still ahead. Now, Alezoo has got older tyres, has got more tyre wear, and has got less grip. So I don't know how Alezoo will pull off the win here, but you never know. Woots and CT side by side now. CT that taking to the outside line, and look at that, Bry, where the 3-second time penalty. Willer will have the biggest smile on their face as the person they were struggling to get past now has got a 3-second time penalty. Leon having to take evasive manoeuvres not to get a 3-second time penalty. I thought that was Leon, then when Bob got one. But you can see, even though JD has got the worst tires out of the 3 battling, it still doesn't mean much. This is a battle for P4. Shiesty with a 3-second tire penalty though means that if Leon stays within range, he gets a free position. He's pushing the tires too much, won't be able to catch up in lineups, or is he too far? Yeah, I think he's just too fast to be honest. So Leon again taking evasive maneuvers. Leon's definitely struggling now. And that's allowed Brian Willer to catch up even more to the V-carb. Looking at the penalties here, everybody but 6 people have a penalty. 6.5 hour VC. I don't know why you VC for so long, Phoenix. How do you have the mental capacity to VC for so long? That is my question to you. How? That's the one. Everybody fastest lap actually is a good pace. Yeah, Alezoo's fast lap is 5/10 behind Higosh's. And Higosh said that recently. Uh oh. Gosh, another fastest lap of the race. This is not looking very good. Sammy, you better be praying that Higosh does a little bit of a spinala. Just use the Ferrari curse and spinala. I play music and try vibe. That's the thing. I don't think my longest VC is 4 hours. And even then I was shattered after it. I was I don't know how you do it, to be honest. Now after Leon fell off massively, Brian Willer are now in the battle to try and pressure the V-carb for P6. Of course Brian has that 3-second time penalty, which means a lot. Sammy, I don't think it's that easy when you've got Higosh, someone who is manipulating the dominance tracker, to not be in Division 3 right now. I like to put it on record, JD said he was fine racing Division 3 times. Oh my god, 24 hours. How? You must have fallen asleep in the VC then. It feels so weird to fall asleep in VC. When he plays up and going, he is hacked into the bot, and he's just made it so his dominance tracker can never go above 100. That's what he's done. I swear, Members would be more likely to get promoted before him. Whether you have some Williams tricks, you just use some weird ass tricks. Knowing Higosh, I feel like that happened. Brian now ahead of Leon. Leon has definitely lost a lot of pace since dropping back from Shiesty and JD. Surely Higosh overtakes turn 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn 10. That's a weird corner to rotate. I still should have to count on my screen how many. I don't know how many corners there are. If you give me $100 elite wrestling, I have 23 pence in my bank account. I do not have $100. Oh, so was it Alan? Was it Alan? I'm saying what's American. I'm guessing was it Alan or was it Reckless? Looking like Higosh will get the move done on Alezoo's lap time. This lap time, this lap. Now, Higosh getting a good exit on the fresh tyres. 5 lap pressure mediums compared to the 10 lap old hards. Alez Really trying to defend Higosh. Going to take it round the outside. Going into turn 1 now. Alez has the shorter line, but Higosh has the grip. That outside line now becomes the inside line. Lower the contact between the two. And now Higosh is up into the lead of the race. Alez really couldn't do much about it. I think you just wanted me to say that. I think you just wanted me to say that name. Yeah, I tried guessing who the American was. Shiesty still stuck behind JD. Willa knows that Leon's overtaking. Leon is for position. GT really hasn't got many overtakes done since pitting onto the medium. Big roots now. Looking there. Now JD and Shiesty. JD getting a lovely little switchback on to the Red Bull, the Haas. I always think JD's in Red Bull because they're another league. Anyway. But JD, brilliant move there. And now Shiesty really can't do much from Beth. He's just in a world of his own. He's got 11 seconds in front. He's got 9 seconds behind. But Beth is perfectly fine. Alez is within 3/10 of Higosh. We could see a move done. Oh no, not him, lol. You can see Higosh really trying to take the defensive line. Alez doesn't have the ERS, so now they just Higosh, both of them low on ERS. Alez is still gaining. Gonna have a send down the inside. Higosh though looking for the switchback, takes the corner normally. Alez big slide there. Higosh with the outside line now. Almost turns in there. A little bit of contact. Higosh just spun round. Higosh lost contact. Oh my days. Big contact there. Alez makes Higosh almost spin round. Alez though being very clean now does let Higosh back through. But oh my days. Oh my god, what? Alez just making a little bit of contact with the Williams, spinning him round. I guess you could do that. They've got big enough gap for Macbeth. I think one little instance fine, but Alez was nice enough to give it back. Alez wants to overtake them properly. Now Big Roots and CT going at it with each other. Shiesty and JD also going at it with each other. These two have been going for each other this entire race. Leon has been able to pull Willa, drop Willa, but Willa knows if they stay within 3 seconds of Brian, it's still a free position. Now Alez is still close. He's perfectly wearing the words more bad and now coming through to begin lap 27. This will be a battle to the wire. As Evdon now into the pit lane, getting a lap there, looking to worry about lap cars there. Higosh though might see another late send from Alez. No, we don't. Evdon onto the softs. As Alez really is struggling. Let me know the 3-second time penalty once again. Alez shield win. So Alez really wants to get the move done on track. Doesn't want to do anything slimy like that. But you can see, who is that? Oh, that's Evdon. I thought it was Willa then behind Shiesty and GD. I was like, Willa's just caught up with that much. Oh my days. You wish you were Alez's twin. I mean, Alez is quicker than me, so I'll happily be his twin. Sure. Now, Alez, look how close he is, sniffing on the diffuser of this Williams. I think Higosh might have burnt their tyres up, like Gio said, burnt their tyres up, catching up to the Ferrari, and now they don't have the grip advantage. That's a bad exit there. Coming through the final corner, I think Higosh has boost mode. No, they don't. Okay, I was going to say that. Higosh, though, really trying defend hard from Alez. Oh my days! Higosh, 3-second time penalty. That is his race in the bin. I didn't process that for a second. I was just Oh my days. Higosh with a 3-second time penalty. Alezoo doesn't even get the overtake done. Higosh had the better strategy, but the mistake there. They must have gone 2 penalties while 2 warnings while battling. Alezoo Shiesty getting switched back once again on by JD. This is just routine now. Shiesty getting switched back by JD. Now, from what I know, Alezoo has 1 warning. I don't know if they've got another. Now get it on track as well for Orwich. Now, I love how it took just a second to press him. Willa with a 3-second time penalty. Oh no! Willa will now not get that position. Willa, that is definitely a big mistake there. Now only 4 drivers yet to get a time penalty. Alezoo is one of them. Macbeth, JD, and Leon are your other 3. Now, Alezoo just needs to be careful on this final lap. Nothing excessive, and this is your race win. Higosh will only lose 1 position as Macbeth is just so far behind. But you can see Shiesty trying to go for one last ditch effort. Tries to send it down the outside. Can't seem to find it. Can't wait for Alezoo to get one more final corner. Also check one, please. I am not checking one for the final lap, brother. Definitely not. As much as I would do it, it's final lap. No, thank you. Alezoo's on at least 1. Alezoo's on at least 1 warning. I can tell you that. It's 100% got 1. I don't know about 2. But all Alezoo needs to do is keep their nodes clean. Now, coming around the final 2 corners here, Lemmy dives out the way to get double lapped. Higosh will finish, will win on track. But Alezoo will win in Division 4. Brilliantly done there. Macbeth will round off the final podium positions. It's in P3. Very nicely done. What a race this has been in Division 4. Alezoo and Higosh really took it down to the wire, and a late 3-second time penalty completely threw everything in the works. JD can't seem to get past Shiesty. They both crashed into each other on the final lap. That is not surprising. Leon up into P6 with Bryce 3-second time penalty, and everybody now if we switch 2 penalties, Shrizzle with 15 seconds of time penalties. Contacts will jump ahead. Will 5 be ahead? Well, no, they won't, because they'll probably get disqualified. Big Woots and CT, though, both with 3 seconds, will jump ahead of 5 And AB, driver who got caught up in an incident earlier in the race, lost their opportunity to be higher up. You can see Big Woots jump ahead. CT as well will not actually improve any position, just a 10th behind 5 But with 5 having a race ban, this is looking like their final race in Division 4 for the time being, as we watch the Audi come round to be the final driver to cross the line. A hard medium was definitely the quicker strategy, but the problem is, how well do you do it? What a brilliant race that was. We had so much going on here. Such a hectic start of the race, through everything in the works. With Higosh starting on hards, it completely messed up. Macbeth staying with Alezoo, because I'm guessing Macbeth expected them to be onto the mediums as a pass has just disappeared on my screen. Well, the Haas now has teleportations. Well, driver of the day will be going to nobody. Nobody gets driver of the day. Brilliant. I mean, Alezoo qualified P1, finishes P1. Hey gosh, definitely might have had the race pace and the strategy, but couldn't convert it. Macbeth P3, JD P4, Shiesty P5. Brilliant race there. Context all the way from P19, finishes P9. That's what it does, keeping your nose clean. CT start P18, only up to P13. Tem losing, I think it was 10 positions at the start. Had such an unlucky race there. But what a brilliant event this was. But thank you all for having me.